Hi, my name is Eddie, and this is a 2023 reading for Capricorn. So I could shuffle. I'm just going to lay down your cards on the table. Right, the first three cards look at January, February, March. Okay, in January time, there was a strong sense of holding back emotionally around a situation. I do sense it being around matters of the heart, okay? It's like you've learned from the past, because in the past you may have given your heart too freely, okay? It clearly shows you kind of sort of holding back in January. I do feel around a love situation, okay? It's like you hold your tongue as well, that's what I'm being given here. And then February time, I do see like a new beginning for you. It's like moving forward. It could be a holiday coming up or some changes around the home. It could be a movement. I'm also getting a dog for connections as well, but the dog is barking. So it could well represent your nagging thoughts and also nagging words of those around. And it's not about ignoring them, but it's like you acknowledge them, these thoughts and these words, but you move forward just the same. It is very much about a fresh start here for you. When I get to March, what I get here is the World card in the reverse position. There is a strong sense of a fresh start here, okay? It's like your world just completely changes, yeah? And what I get more than anything is that you must lose the world to gain it. So it could well be that there's been a situation which is kind of getting stale and it's been lingering for too long, okay? So there was a sense of moving forward from that, and then that allows something fresh to open up for you, okay? It may well feel like a defeat at the time, but it's more about victory being taken from the jaws of defeat. That's what I get here for you. So let's look at the next three cards, which are April, May, June. Okay, Two of Cups in the reversed position. I usually see this as a soulmate card, okay, but it is in the reverse position, okay. So what that is saying is most certainly a soulmate connection around April, but there are some kind of sort of challenges around that, okay. I mean, there usually are. It's like the flip side. So on one side you've got this beautiful soulmate connection, but on the other side you've got the challenges which go with it. And in fact it carries on into May here with the Five of Wands in the reverse position. There's a lot of kind of sort of mixed feelings here, because looking at that card, you know, are there people fighting on the card? Are they playing, or are they actually building something? So it's like an element of all three here with this kind of sort of connection, and it's just trying to work things out, trying to piece things together here. But ultimately I do feel there will be growth here, okay. But often challenges are needed for growth. And if I look at June, I do sense this negative energy around you, and it may well have been with you for quite a while, even now, but you haven't kind of sort of done anything about it. There's a strong sense that I do feel this in the form of a person, and I do sense that they've been putting you down, very manipulative, trying to control the situation, but I just feel you being able to face up to it now, okay. It's like you grow in strength as the year goes by, and then you put this person to rights. That's what I get here. There's also something about some writing, and something about it is written I keep getting here. So it's like you read something, or you read something which gives you insight, and then opens up a whole new world for you. Okay, so it's very positive, even though it's quite challenging to begin with. It's a bit like a rose growing from the manure. The rose is beautiful. July, August, September. Okay, so July is looking very good financially. It could be that you win some money or you receive some money around some kind of settlement. It could be improvements around a work situation, perhaps a promotion or changes, or even further development or starting up a business here. Okay, it's looking extremely positive. It's like the world shifts from your shoulders and into the palm of your hands here. Okay, because it's quite challenging with this negative energy, this person around you. Okay, but it does show you are going to deal with that, and you are going to come out much stronger for it in July here. August time, with the Four of Swords in the reverse position, there is a strong sense of healing taking place, but it's like towards the end. Okay, it's more psychological healing here, in the sense of, you know, maybe this situation here has deeply upset you. Okay, but you've dealt with it, but there's still fragments, but you're dealing with it. Okay, it's like a sort of process which you're kind of sort of going through, and you will come out much stronger. With the Magician card in the reversed position, which looks around September time, there is a sense of something here about a lack of communication around a situation. I mean, it could be within yourself, a lack of communication, or with some people around you. I just sense there's going to be some type of communication problems here. There's also something about goal setting or about intention setting. Okay, and there is a sense of needing to fine tune these, because what I do feel here is that a lot of good intentions will go out, but there's a lot of negativity attached to them in the sense of lack of belief, worry and fear. It just really just shows you just fine tuning these. If I look ahead to October, good, November and December. Now that's interesting, okay, because it does show you fine tuning your intentions here. Okay, it's very much about getting some situations sorted out. It's like this healing, it kind of takes you deeper. Yeah, it takes you deeper and deeper and deeper, and then you kind of have more challenges. Okay, but you deal with these challenges a lot easier. It's like water off a duck's back, or a walk in the park here. Okay, things become much smoother for you, and that's shown by the Queen of Pentacles. Very similar to the Ace of Pentacles in the sense of better news around finances, around a work situation, around a business situation. It just shows you just feeling very, very secure here. As I move to November, I've got the Page of Swords in the reverse position. Clearly shows you drawing a line in the sand around a major issue. Okay, it's like enough is enough. Okay, you're ready to move forward. And again, it's this feeling of you just letting go of something which doesn't serve you any longer. There's also a sense of something you write, but these days it could be in the form of like an email or text or WhatsApp, but it brings about some profound changes. You know, it's very much this feeling you've left something. Okay, something needs to be said, but you kind of just left it, and time has gone on. You know, the weeks have turned into months, and there's a strong sense you actually do face up to it. In December, I've got the Knight of Pentacles reversed. I do sense a lot of spending. Okay, but that's mainly due. Well, we've got the Ace of Pentacles here and the Queen of Pentacles, which shows money on the way. Okay, a lot of money I feel here. It's very much about abundance in the second half of the year, and it shows you being able to spend, you know, just splash the cash. So, you know, it could be around like a new car or some presents, like around the home. It just shows you feeling a lot more secure and able to spend more money in December. If you would like free daily readings, there's a link in the description, and there's also personal readings available. Don't forget to like, to comment, to share and to subscribe. Thank you.